welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Vinicius Junior moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vinicius Junior. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, that's a key interception. He's having a hit. And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a putt! There's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Iniesta. Camavinga, he could be in here. Iniesta opts to play it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior, he can run onto that. Oh, what a ball! He's got the shot away! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neatly clipped into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chouameni, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chouameni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left. Griezmann. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni and Alexander-Arnold. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rafinha. Now the finish! In he goes again! And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Rafinha. Rafinha. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedri. Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, can he get onto this? Chouameni. Bellingham running with the ball. Rafinha. And here's a chance. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. That pass has been well intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chouameni. Chouameni.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. Griezmann. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. And it's Griezmann. Pedri. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Iniesta. It's Camavinga. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Chouameni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent hit! Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni.
That's going in strongly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rafinha. Can he finish? There's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now it's Lewandowski. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham ploughing, has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Nicked it back promptly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, easy pickings there. Lewandowski. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's running through. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's a goal kick. Rafinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedri. Pedri carries the ball down the right. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri gets his pass away. Eden Militao with the clearance. Looking for options for movement. That's headed upfield. Ball is over the line. Now it's Rafinha. Kubo. And here's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. And they can counter here. Chouameni. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they've switched it over to the other side, and that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lewandowski. Kubo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
5,
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por
Poorly directed kick to the keeper, he's given it away. Rafinha, oh, that's fabulous. Ferran, can he finish? And he's found the net. Deep, deep into injury time.
Yeah,
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Messi. Van der Vaart. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover for that defensive line. And he does it all with aplomb.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Van der Vaart pinches it off him. Bellingham. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. Wilshere. Chance with a header! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Irwin, over to the other side. Ruben Neves.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kante attempts a clearance. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not offside that time. He's not got that quite right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beraldo wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Palmer. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that's an inviting ball. Beraldo cuts out the pass. Irwin. Beraldo is always looking to break lines.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellingham. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. He might be in here. Oh, great. Tries a shot. And he's heaved it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kante gets across to intercept that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ruben Neves.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van der Vaart. And he's there to belt it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There will be
Irwin.
1 minute added time.
And here's Batistuta. quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And they can counter here. He has found a way through. Davis can get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Irwin. Ruben Neves. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's there to retrieve it. Modric. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
The attendance for this match.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Modric did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Messi!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi, chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field.
Ajax find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the field.
Irwin
is
calmly anticipates.
Mohamed Salah.
Rafinha. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and it's been given away. And there's green grass ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ajax have reclaimed it. Pressing high and with purpose. Wilshere did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Salah. Hits one! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out to the right. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pressure coming in from all directions. Ruben Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. Wilshere.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Del Piero! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Adams with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Rafael van der Vaart. Number 17. Alexander Arnold.
Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's clever. Messi, he's got away.
Number 19, Costa Curta.
Great hit! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Del Piero plays it short. And here's a chance. A whisker away from making it 4.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aimed beyond the defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ajax are having a ball here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Out to the right. Some resolute defending there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes out.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham. And he's managed to gift it back. And they've got a throw. He can run onto that. Fernando Torres. Jorginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar might just make this. Doué. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And here's Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Serginho. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Jorginho knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter.
And Torres! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Doué does really well to win the ball there. Petit. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte tries to dink it through. Bellingham. Here's Ljungberg. And it's Neymar. Jorginho. Doué. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Almost half an hour in now. Fernando Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
read. Nice interception. Belling. And it's Perez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's going to go a long way. Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Perez. Conte. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Yamal. Shot could be on. Has a goal! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Portugal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. And here's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, that was never going to make it. Fernando Torres. And Serginho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Doué is there to... Torres! Missed by a fraction. Ljungberg, great ball if he can get there. Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That'll do under the circumstances. And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good alertness. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. Perez. And here's Torres. Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's been shifted off it. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Big chance. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. The most accurate pass. Ljungberg.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
And he's quick to get it clear again. What a throw in. And here's Neymar. Great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. Ljungberg. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he was quick to react. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal showing a good level of intent.
He's having a hit! Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's a chance. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Foot in. And now a sudden chance to counter. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Perez. And it's Perez. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that has left him in a heap. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal, he's set up one goal so far. Perez. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ljungberg. Looking for the runner. Now it's Torres. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
I need a weapon.